while a growth mindset is something that I'm constantly working on, doesn't necessarily come naturally to me, but I'm starting to fall in love with it. Something that has always come natural to me is asking for help. And you need that in a startup.
And who can you ask for help? Like, how do you intentionally curate an environment that you have people around you that have seen the success you aspire to in these different spaces?
Everybody. And what I mean by that is anyone you can get your hands on.
Yeah.
People are, and as someone who's been at it for 3 years now, I can say, because I'm like finally at the point where I can actually give helpful feedback. People want to help. Like it is such a, not I help you, you help me transactional thing, but it's an environment where it is so unbearably hard and lonely and stressful, and at the same time invigorating and wonderful, that everybody wants to help each other out. There's no way we'll succeed if we're trying to cut each other down at the knees. So I reached out to people who are ahead of me. I always continue to do that, who are ahead of me in the business landscape, so that I can ask them questions, right? When you were 3 people big, how did you decide who your 4th hire was going to be? When you were setting up payroll, why did you choose that payroll system? When you were doing inventory, how many people did you have around you to help with inventory? Did you use distributors or not? Like, there are anywhere from very specific process type questions up to more philosophical type questions that you can ask someone who's been there, done that. So I would say other founders is a really, really, really critical community to bring around and to build. And then also you want to have advisors that maybe have very specific knowledge. So I mentioned Trace Wright, who's one of our clinical advisors. We have a whole group of prosthetists that we can ask if we have a prosthetic related question, right? Because they're in the field. I have relationships with individuals who, some are prosthetists, some aren't, but they're in kind of my role-ish in like sales and marketing of larger prosthetic companies, so that I can ask what the gold standard is in the industry in that space. And then you've got people who've maybe built and sold a company before 10 years ago, and their background is finance. So they're really good at the financial projections. So you're constantly curating these advisors, mentors, formal relationships, informal relationships that you can then ask questions. And I would say for anyone looking to build their network, just reach out. LinkedIn is the one that everybody goes to. So just reach out on LinkedIn, and chances are that someone will respond if you are asking for help.